it's Sarah here from Waldorf Ford and Dodge. We thought with Thanksgiving just around the corner, what better time to spotlight some of the great organizations that we have that give back to our local community. So we're here with Catholic Charities and Southern Maryland Food Bank, and we're going to find out about all the amazing things they do to give back to our community, and we're also going to find out how you can help out as well. So let's go check it out. Hey! I'm Sarah from Waldorf Ford and Dodge. How are you?
I'm good, Sarah. I'm Brenda.
You're Brenda? Okay, great to meet you. We are just amazed at how you guys operate in this little tiny space, but how do you do it?
We have to be creative. Very, very creative. But here within the Southern Maryland Food Bank, we have about 826 square feet. And last year we moved 638,000 pounds out of this one car garage.
Okay.
What we do here is we go out and pick up 5 days a week. And then we have 25 sites that are members of us. They come in on Monday and they clean us out, and then George and I go back to work to fill it up for the next Monday.
Is your demand a lot higher around the holidays?
Our demand is high all year long.
Is it?
And
Okay.
the economy has just about crippled us this year. But from what you see here in the food bank now, this is about a quarter of what we usually have this time of year. So what's happening is our biggest donors from the community were the middle class, and now those middle class families are actually recipients of our food. So we've lost that portion of the population that supports us, and we're now supporting them.
So, I mean, this is a great opportunity for us to let other people know how they can help. So what do we need to do? Is it make the donation at your local drop-off station? Is it just get the word out there? Or do you need more locations that collect food? What can we do?
We don't put one emphasis on money any more than we do food drive. But to give you an example, food drive is something tangible we can give out right now. Money will help us buy it when it's not readily available.
So as far as other things that local people could do to help, what about hunters? I mean, it's getting into hunting season. Do they donate meats? Do you accept their meat?
We do through a program called Farmers and Hunters for the Hungry. That's FHFH. And what happens is there are designated butchers throughout Southern Maryland that get what they call tags. And the hunters can go out, and these butchers can butcher so many of these deers for as many tags as they have. And then they call us and we go pick it up. And believe it or not, it's a huge item that's wanted. And I never would have thought that. But it is. It's
you don't like venison stew? Or?
Well, I actually don't like food, believe it or not.
What?
Yes, I'm probably just chocolate.
Oh, chocolate,
yes,
okay.
Yes, I live on chocolate. But no, I encourage everyone to eat healthy except myself. But we do. We get a lot of deer meat during this time of year, and we're appreciative of it because it does help supplement what we're getting otherwise.
So Brenda, with storing all the meats, where do you guys keep your meats? How do you keep things fresh so that way you don't give spoiled meat to families?
Right. Well, we have to transport in refrigerated box truck. That's mandatory by our contract, which we have. And then we have a lovely walk-in freezer down here that we like to keep as full as possible. We'll move this back a little bit.
All right.
And this is new to us. Thankfully, it took 5 years to get it, but it's here. And as you can see,
oh wow,
we are very full. And this is one of those weeks where there's quite a bit of things.
That goes really far back.
It does go pretty far back. It's a pretty big walk-in, much bigger than the one we used to have. And what happens is these are the meats and things that are pulled from the meat cases from our retailers. And then they immediately freeze them, and then they're put into a specific spot for us to go pick up, and we do that 5 days a week so that we can add that healthy protein element along with the fresh produce element.
Well, I did notice, can we go over here? You've got a lot of bagged goods.
Absolutely.
First, can I touch on these? Are these are donations
This
from
is
people?
donations. Actually, right now, during the November month, the State of Maryland's Board of Education has the schools do a little friendly statewide competition, and schools can compete, and they collect canned goods, and we pick them up and register it back with the state. And then the school that collects the most is recognized by the State Board of Ed in the spring when they have their little ceremony. So it's a good way for the kids to understand that there is actually a need out there and that they can help. And then it gives them a little chance to have some competition.
And some pride when you win. I remember doing that when I was in school. It's been a few years, but
it has been.
And then these bags, these look really interesting.
Some of our retailers, these are from the Shoppers Food Warehouse, and some of our retailers, the corporate offices, ask the stores to pre-pack bags. You know, put things like pasta and pasta sauce and your vegetables in there, and then sell the bag at the cash register for $5. so people can donate that way.
Yeah,
and then we go and
$5
pick up the
yeah.
bag. Yeah. So this is a nice, again, a supplement to what we're giving out. Our pantries take it, they just hand the bag over to the family, and they have a little extra. It's nice to have.
If someone is in need of food, do you ever have people that just come here and show up on their own?
Yeah. We do. We have quite a few. Unfortunately, we're not able to service the individual because we are a warehouse.
Okay.
Warehouses are not able to do that. However, I grab my list and I will make the referral closest to them when they tell me where they live. And we have quite a few sites that are open throughout the week and on the weekends. So I haven't had anybody come back to me and say I wasn't helped. All of our sites are fantastic. We provide them with safe food handling classes, better business practices classes, nutritional classes, so that they are providing the best service they can to those that are coming to them.
Okay, well that sounds great. You guys really do a wonderful job. But
you.
before we go, I want to call George over here because he's kind of been working in the background,
Yes.
and he's gotten a great shirt on. So come on over. You can come over here.
You're in the middle, but there you go.
So let's see. The back says Southern Maryland Food Bank, but the front says Together We Can Make a Difference.
Yes.
So that's a great motto, and I think that you guys are doing a wonderful job. So thank you for joining us today, and if you want to find out how you can help, give us a call at
301-274-0695.
And remember, together we can make a difference.